third day of the Sunraysia Safari was about the three N's: navigation, navigation and navigation. After an official warning about cutting corners, the motos headed out.
So just be mindful, the blokes that accidentally maybe used a bit of a shortcut on Tuesday, make sure you use the real track today.
But early on, the importance of navigation was highlighted as the bike started to circle. Even the front runners were catching each other, and it was Jacob Smith who made the most of it, being the quickest of the motos by 5 seconds over Rod Faggoter. However, it wasn't just navigation that caused issues. Event leader Toby Hedrick slipped down the leaderboard after an off.
Come off in some dust. It was a bit of a dust patch and backed off, rolled into it, only doing about 60 or 70 k an hour, and then just a tree lane across the road, so I just sort of locked it up. It came off, nothing too serious, a bit heavily wristed, that sore knee of mine a bit. But yeah, I've damaged the map roller and ended up later in the stage stalling the bike and it wouldn't start for me. And I found a broken wire and twitched that back together and got back in, but bummer.
Back at base, it was almost becoming comical. Officials were able to see exactly where competitors were making their mistakes.
Please don't turn right. Oh, he's turning right. Oh dear.
Okay, tell him to stop.
Yeah, I sent him a text message to say, comes up on the screen saying, stop, you are lost. So once he's stopped, we'll send him another one, tell him which way to go.
Eventually, there were no regular breaks between many of the competitors. No such dramas for Glenn Owen, although a slowdown moment to confirm the right direction was a good investment. John Pursehouse kept Owen honest though, chasing the buggy down during tighter sections and taking an advantage from seeing the leading dust trail.
Yeah, we sort of, it was a bit tricky navigation, but we got through and we caught Glenn Owens and we were in his dust and trying to get past him, and then it opened up and he took off again and ended up pulling away from us. Good open country, we wind her up again and go for it, up the boost and away we go.
John Hedricks was fastest in the morning stage, with Jason Noonan the next quickest auto. Greg Scanlon's rally has been plagued with niggling mechanical issues. Engine belts on day one slipped him down the order. Then an electrical issue yesterday slowed the V8 powered Nissan by 2 cylinders. Overnight they replaced all the electrics, but they're still not back up to full horsepower.
That intermittent miss is still there, so we're down 2 cylinders. We've done everything electrical that we can do. So there's nothing more we can do the servo. We're just running down on power. Especially in the sandy stuff, it's really holding us back. Tonight we'll go internal into the motor. Simple stuff like pulling rocker covers off, see if we've broken valve springs or something like that. So at this point we're still bluffed.
Again this morning, the Mickelfab trophy truck was flying. Driver Michael Denham loving the open longer passages. Lunch at the Anna Branch Hall highlighted the barren nature of this land. But after a hard day at the office, coming home to family is super special.
You get a bit of a boost when you see them, and yeah, you know you've made another stage, you've got to do it again. They like seeing you race and yeah, they love it. Yeah.
With the afternoon stages totalling 200 kilometres, no one was disappointed with the day's ride. Rod Faggoter won the day yesterday and was hounded by Jacob Smith all day today. The Honda rider with the upper hand by the end. Toby Hedricks, on the other hand, was philosophical about his off earlier in the morning and his mechanical issues.
I've still lost a lot of time here. To make that back on the track is just not going to happen, so at the moment I'm just sort of in damage control a bit and just take it as it comes and keep poking along. And the way I look at it, I've had my mishap, hopefully they're going to have one as well.
Glenn Owen dominated the afternoon stages to come home 6 minutes clear of the rest of the field. John Pursehouse was 6 minutes behind in open conditions that really favoured the buggies. Tomorrow, both men will need to watch Michael Denham closely as is on fire in the big blue trophy truck.